Hi, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman, and this is the Game of Thrones reading. I am really excited. My boyfriend got me this amazing tarot deck of Game of Thrones, and I wanted to share it with all of you, so I'm going to be doing Game of Thrones readings this month and probably next month as well. He also got me this little paperweight for new subscribers, for all my subscribers. I'm going to put all of your names into a pile and pick one at random for this little direwolf. I told him I wasn't going to be doing my giveaways anymore. I had a couple of giveaways the last few months, and I said, okay, I'm finally done the giveaways. And he said, not yet. Give away this little cute little direwolf. So that comes in a nice gift box, and it comes with this little book all about the Stark family. Okay? So that is going to be the prize for this month. Now, that's about it. I guess we'll just get started. Okay? Here we go. Hello, Libra, and here we go. I'm telling everybody this on the other months, the other signs. So I'll tell you as well that I am celebrating today the fact that I got through to the halfway point of my new book. I've written 3 others, and this one is about spirituality, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, here we go, Libra. Judgment. Nice. And then you have the Hermit. Just choosing them randomly because they stick together. The Sun. Nice. You're welcome. Then we have the 10 of Cups. Oh, nice. You guys are going to have a good month. I can already see this. You guys are having a good month. Okay? You're going to, oh my gosh, the 9 of Cups too. This is going to be a good month for you guys. Then you have your, that's your obstacle, the Page of Cups. And this is your outcome, people. The 2 of Spears in reverse. Okay. So, oh, and this is what is hidden from you, okay? So, you're starting off the month with Judgment. Now, I don't know if this is judgment of other people judging you or you judging other people, but there's definitely going to be some judgment there, and I think that also this is going to be about the fact that good things are coming to you because you've done good things, because this is about karma, okay? This is about things coming to you that you have put into the universe. Now they're coming back at you. And you have this guy. This guy would be very hard to, if he's judging you, if he's saying, listen, if you didn't clean up your room and this guy shows up and says, I told you to clean your room. You know, like you would definitely face some harsh judgment from this guy, no matter what you're up against. So I hope that you have been good, because I think some good things are coming back to you. Stuff stuck. Okay, so this is about stuff coming back to you karmically, okay? Now, if you're a woman, you understand dresses are not always comfortable. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Okay, here we go. This is the Sun, and the Sun is about feeling really good, feeling blissful, feeling happy, feeling like things are really coming your way, feeling great, okay? Feeling blissful and happy. Then in the middle of your reading, you have the 10 of Cups, and this is really a great card. This is about every cup. It represents a different area of your life, and they're all full. They're all filled. And not only are they filled, but they are filled with hope. The candle represents hope and light and happiness, okay? And they're all filled with candles, so that's excellent. And then you have the furs there, people cuddling under the furs. This is about being happy and content with your home, being sheltered against the cold, okay? That's what the furs represent. That's the furs. You know how in the show there's always like people who are cuddling under the furs, like, you know, Kate and Ned, Caitlin Stark and Ned, and then you have Jon Snow, and you have Ygritte under the furs. You have all these other people that are like cuddling under the furs and being all happy. Then you have Sansa by herself saying, "Finally, I'm alone in my bed. I can just enjoy myself." You know. So the furs are like happiness with whoever you feel like having under the furs with you, and it's about having all your cups be filled. Okay, so that's a great card. It's right in the middle of your month. So it's a really happy month. Over here, sorry about the phone. You have the Hermit. It'll stop in a second. Sorry about that. Wrong number. Okay, I just been getting so many interruptions today. Okay, so we have the Hermit, and the Hermit is about going off by yourself to figure out what it is that you really want, and the Crow is there to give you advice. So when you go off by yourself and you just say, universe, I don't know what I want. I'm going to plan for this and plan for that. I want to really solidify what my goals are going to be. And then the universe says, okay, I'm going to give you some advice here. I'm going to give you some signs of what you should do. If you're just sitting there saying, what should I go? Where should I go from here? Where should I go in my life? Then the universe gives you a sign and you say, oh, that's a great idea. Or you say, oh, this is the path for me. Okay. So that's what you're going to be doing, going off by yourself and having a great time figuring out what it is that you want. And I can see, since this is your outcome for the month, I can see that you've made that decision. So you're definitely going to be making that decision. All right. Now, over here you have the 9 of Cups. As if the 10 wasn't enough, now you have 9 more. Okay. The 9 of Cups is about having a lot of fulfillment in your life, but there might be one thing missing. So you have that, and then you have the 10 of Cups in the middle, so you found whatever's missing. Okay. So you might have a little bit of a journey. You might be really, really blissfully happy, and then you think, hey, I want to add this to my life. And then you do add it, and that could be the decision that you're making here, what to add to your life to make it perfect, okay? I mean, of course, life is never perfect, but you just get that feeling, you know, where you have that great feeling where something goes your way, and you get something new in your life, and you're really excited, and you say, I feel like life is bliss now, even though, you know, the 10 days from now, you might feel like, now life is crap. We go on these little roller coasters, but you're going to be up this month. You're going to be going up, okay? So over here you have the Knight of Coins. Maybe this is why you're getting blissfully happy. The Knight of Coins is money that arrives that's been taking a long time to get there. Another interruption. So I don't know if that's a message for you or for me, but the universe is really giving me a lot of interruptions. All right. So we have the Knight of Coins, and the Knight of Coins is about money that comes to you after a long time that you've really been waiting for a long time. Now, Brienne of Tarth, she has a mission. She has a goal. She's out there to protect the daughters, okay? And I'm not going to give too much away, but let me just say that it takes her, you know, she's on a long journey. So while she's out doing her stuff, you think, oh, she's never going to get there. She's never going to get there. She's never going to get there. But you have to have faith, because characters like this, it just takes a long time. That's why the horse is still. The horse is not charging or running or galloping or anything like that. The horse is just standing still because this girl takes a long time to get there. All right? So money that you've been waiting for. I really feel like that's tax money, bonus money, a will. I don't see the Justice card, which is about wills and contracts and things like that. But I still think it could be a will. It could be like a payout from a will or a loan or something that you've been waiting for a long time finally arrives. So that's great. And that's why you have this bliss, and that's why you're saying, woohoo, I'm going to go crazy, going to go wild. And the Judgment card there going, what are you doing with your money? But that's okay. All right? You earned it. You deserve it. You got it. Have fun with it. All right? Now, over here you have, this is your obstacle, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is about good news that's coming to you of an emotional nature, because the cups are about emotions, okay? You have all this fulfillment, all this wonderful stuff happening. And the Page of Cups is about good news. As an obstacle, that's telling me that you're not getting news right away. So you might be saying, where is my money? Where's my money? It's not coming. Where's my money? And you're waiting and waiting, waiting, waiting for news, okay? And then all of a sudden it just shows up and you go, woohoo, this is great. But you didn't get the message. You didn't get the news. You didn't get the email that was telling you that stuff was coming. So it's just a big surprise and you're all happy about it, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here with this, the Page of Cups. It's good news of an emotional nature, all right? Now, over here you have, this is your outcome, the Two of Cups in reverse. Now, when it's like this, it's saying you have to make a big decision. And it's a big life decision where you have to go down one crossroad or another. You have to say, do I stay in Marine and just rule and be the king or be the queen? Or do I go off and try to get Westeros? Okay, do I go off and try to be like the queen of the whole shebang, the whole place, okay? Are you going to rush off and be the queen, or are you going to stay here and deal with what you already have? Now, it's in reverse. So that's saying that you've made the decision. By the end of the month, you've made the decision. You know what you want to do. And that has to do with the Hermit. When you go off as the Hermit and you say, I want to improve my life. I want to improve my relationship. I want to improve my job. I want to improve my career. I want to just figure out spiritually where I'm at. I want to just go and have like this big thing. And it might even, especially with the Judgment, it might even be a crisis of faith where you're saying, I don't know what I believe in. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know why we're here. Why do we exist? You know, maybe one of that kind of things, those kind of things. So you're going to go off as a hermit. And you're going to go and get some advice from the universe. You're going to get some signs from the universe. You're going to really have some quiet time with yourself and decide what it is you want. By the end of the month, you've already made that decision. So you're not still in limbo. You're not still wondering what's going to happen. You've made a decision. You know where you stand. You know who you want to be with. You know what you want to do. The decision is made. And that's why you have this bliss and happiness, okay? It can't even be that you've decided that you want to just like make a big change and then you go off and you do it, because you've got all this great stuff happening. And I think it's all about this money that's coming in, okay? The money, and you've made a decision. Now, over here, this is the stuff that's hidden from you. You have the 10 of Swords. And this is great as a trader card. This is perfect, okay? And if you haven't gotten to that part yet in the movie, I'm not going to tell you any of the show. I'm not going to tell you what happens. But I just want to say this card is about an ending, a definite ending where like that's it. And you and I both know, if you have gotten to this part or whatever, you and I both know that nothing is ever really like, you end something and you think, okay, that's it. Nothing's ever gonna happen from that. But then things can transform, things can change, things can evolve. You can say, I'm never gonna, I'm out of high school, I'm finished with high school, I'm done with that. And then 10 years later, you can go to college. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that things are never going to happen, or you could break up with somebody and say, that's it, it's over. And then you're really done. But 5 years later, you get back together. That's what I'm talking about. Things like that can happen. Okay? So you think things are over, and then you go through life, and then other themes keep popping up over and over, okay? So that is a definite ending, all right? That's an ending. And that has to do with the decision that you're going to be making. You're going to be cutting something out of your life that doesn't work, okay? And it can't even be just the fact that you are doing all this work. You might be just ending that and going off and doing something fun, or you might be just ending, like living in a certain house. You might say, that's it for this house. I'm going to get a whole new house. And then you're going to be like saying, hey, this is great. I want to decorate. I have a whole new fulfillment here. Okay. And it can be also the same thing with a person. You can say, I'm just cutting this person out of my life because I've outgrown them. Okay. I'm going to go and move on and do other things. Okay. Now over here you have the Ace of Swords. And this is about clarity. This is what helps you make your decision. And the one that's right behind it, this is your last one for the month because you get 3, is indecision. And that is here with the Hermit. That's before the Hermit. Indecision, not knowing what to do. Going from having a wooden sword to a metal sword. There's a little transition in between there from the wooden sword to the metal sword where you are going up to the next level and you have to decide, okay, what do I want to do? The indecision, the limbo part, that has to do with the Hermit. Once you go off and be the Hermit, figure out what you want to do, then you won't be in indecision anymore. Then you'll make your decision. Here's the same thing. Like this is the stalemate where you don't know what to do. Here's you thinking about your decision. This is the story in order, okay? I don't know what to do. I'm going to think about it. I've made my decision. Okay, that's what's going to happen with you. Okay, so your final outcome is the 2 of Swords in reverse. Making your decision and going with it and knowing that you've done a great job. Here is your Fate card for the month. Let's see here. You have your secrets are safe. Your secrets are safe. Okay. So when you make your decision, when you end it, try to end it amicably so that there's no hard feelings. And then your secrets will be safe, and they won't be talking about you behind your back, and they won't be judging you so harshly if you break up with somebody, or if you end a relationship, or if you decide to end something and start something new. Make sure that you do it in a nice way, and then your secrets will be safe. Now here's your spiritual card. It is the Raven. Oh my gosh, I've been dealing with crows all day. The Raven. Okay, and it says magic coincidence. Coincidence. Synchronistic events. Synchronistic events. So things that just happen, just like in tandem, things that just happen. You're doing something and all of a sudden something just pops into your head and you say, wow, that's a big coincidence. I have been dealing with that all day with these crows. Okay, and then over here you have the crow again giving you advice. The Raven. The Raven, and the Raven is magic and coincidence. I've had the crow is one of my spirit animals, and I've had like all of these crows just like stopping by. So I know I know what that's all about. So okay, I hope that you have a wonderful month. There's a lot of stuff going on for you. You've got some money coming your way that you've been waiting for a long time. You're going to end something. You're going to go off and figure out what you want to do. You're going to make a decision, and this is going to be you. Okay? You've made your decision, and now you're headed off on your adventure. Okay? Have a wonderful month. Bye.